Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and download your install files, unzip it. Then you're gonna open the MetaTrader folder. I highly discourage using the Alperi for Forex because the spreads are very high and it's not so reputable. It's the recommended brokers. So you're gonna go ahead and open the MQ4 folder, indicators, and then paste these ones into the file open data folder, MQ4 indicators. Paste those in, and then you're gonna go up, arrow, libraries, and go ahead and go up, arrow, libraries. Make sure you paste the library file in, and then you can go ahead and restart your MT4, or you can just right click and select refresh, then select the, like so. Right as the stop loss is hit, it would fire another signal. A next signal that would be in the next arrow, and then a next signal global, that would be whatever signal came on the MT4 itself. Set up the number of steps, coefficient. Want to do at least 3 for Forex. It seems that you can experiment with it. Depends also on your risk reward. For a higher win rate, you want lower payout and higher risk, because obviously it's going to be much easier to reach your target, but your coefficient is going to have to be higher in that case. So you can play around with the numbers, what works best for you. Once you get everything dialed in, just click the play button, good to go. BOIS 60S, and then make sure you match your file name and your buffers, like I said before. Make sure you don't have those flipped. And you want to match up intra or on new bar based on your indicator, what's the best. So you can do based on lot size or amount. So lot size is basically traditional Forex. So you're gonna select the lot size like so, and then you're gonna select points. It goes with lots. So for example, you're gonna risk 50 points and your payout's gonna be 50 points. So it's gonna go like that. The Martingale, like I said, is there. The options are there, same. And then if you want to go ahead and set it up so that your Martingale on next signal is going to fire on the same indicator, then you're going to want to put in I would suggest just putting in the pair name so it doesn't get mixed up. As if you just leave it default, it seems to be a bit confusing for the indicator. So just to keep everything organized, I would suggest if you're going to do Martingale on next signal, which seems to be the most efficient method, just because you have less chance of wipeout if you're going to do Martingale on the same pair versus jumping around versus expiry or all the pairs, because a tendency in the market is gets it wrong on the pair once or twice, maybe 3 times, but it's not just going to keep getting it wrong on the same pair. So that seemed to be the best method in my experience. And then you can also do manual, or you can do this is also good to be able to gauge, you know, just get an idea about the spread of the, if you're gonna do percent method, this can give you a good idea as far as the spread of the profit, take profit, and the risk. You can play around with it. Let's see what looks best. Let's see. If you're putting in 100%, it's very hard to reach the payout target. So if you're on a smaller time frame, like 5 minutes, you're gonna want to target a smaller percentage of the swings. But if you're on like high chart, like hour chart or 4-hour chart, then you can see a bigger percent is definitely possible. So once you get it all set up, you just gotta wait for a signal. Might take a while on this, especially on the higher time frames. If you're more into action, like traditional binary options, you want to stick with maybe 5-minute or 15-minute chart to get more signals. And I'll be back with the next signal to give you guys an idea. So as you can see here, I got a few signals coming in, and because I didn't have the open trade limit on, you should have one open trade per pair if you're doing Martingale. So that way you can also set your max spread. Name it Forex. So these two, basically the Martingale can be applied because they opened at the same time, and there's no open trade limit to prevent more than one trade being opened. So you gotta set that up here first before you get rolling in your signals. Max spread is also very helpful, as the market can sometimes jump huge spreads and then you're just gonna get stopped out too early. As you can see here, we've got Euro USD, CAD, signals going on. Big profit here, 272 points, $2.02.5 euros. That's the take profit, and then got the stop loss here at €5, 545 points. So it's easier to reach the take profit, and then using the Martingale seems to work pretty well. That's it. Just give it a try. You can try different arrow indicators, different money management settings. It's completely free to try and demo, and it also doesn't require a license to subscribe for signals. As you can see, there's some good signal providers. The top ones do require a real account. You see the green arrow. That means you need to have a live account to subscribe. But you don't have to worry about paying a subscription or a license fee in order to subscribe to signals. All you gotta do is just pay your profit share, which is quite reasonable. 25%, 20%. These top signal providers are not charging too much, between 20 to 30% for the top signal providers, and having very nice results so far.